It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting adventure into the land of customizing and toy restoration and toy talk right here on Choppin Shop. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder. Joining me tonight, as always, is that bean-hating, LaCroix-swilling son of a gun. That's right, we got Mr. Matt Lind over there lining up all his little peoples. Hi, bud.
Hey.
And then joining us tonight as our very special guest is Magic Hands Tugboat. You might know him better as another silly nickname. But we know him as Casting Cave, aka our good buddy Corey. Hi, Corey.
What's up? What are you guys doing?
Oh, painting stuff, working on stuff. You know how it goes. Welcome to everybody who's already been chatting it up tonight. Mixie, I'm sorry that happened, man. That sucks. I hope your wife's nastygram gets resolved. Also, Jinkies Matt has an assembly line set up tonight.
Yes. No, let's see what happened to Mixie.
There we go. Oh, he someone stole a timber out of a brand new thing. But yeah, we're gonna be working on some fun stuff tonight. I know Matt's gotta go a little early tonight.
I do.
So we might cut things a bit short as is because I got a buttload of work I gotta do outside of customizing too. But we're gonna have a fun old time all the same. What up, Grey Jedi? I hope you're doing well, my friend. What up, Panther? How's it going? Comics. I'm a bum. I didn't work on my water moccasin all today, but tomorrow's another day. I had important TMNT3 business to attend to. Man, I haven't gotten tracking for that yet. I'm getting antsy.
They work through them, We'll get your stuff.
I did start working on this off screen because I didn't know how it was going to start or how it was going to kind of hit, but it's the very Neil Adamsy.
Oh yeah,
is that a third party head?
No, this is the stock Nightfall Batman.
It came with it. Nice.
Yeah. So I just started painting on the shadows. I'm going to do it to his underoos and his neck.
I feel like Corey just instinctively rips all the heads
Where
up
can I get it?
he buys and throws them in the garbage.
Yeah.
Are y'all looking at my desk? I've got a bad habit of this is what happens. They're just headless toys. Yeah. This is a normal thing. There are just headless toys all over my desk at all times.
Well, you have a picture of heads as well, so you know.
Yeah, I'm always like, I just need the body. I got to put a head to this. But hey, the end result is preferred.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like once you see the end result, you're like, I don't even remember what the original head looked like.
Oh, dude, legit. The other day, I found the stock head for that figure, and I was like, "Where'd this come from?" And I felt really dumb. So I was like, oh, Panther did the same thing right on, but chose the Sinestro Batman head. All right.
Oh.
Luke Rock says, I like the Mafex version of that Batman that will come out next year, Nightfall Batman, I think. Yeah. Master of None says, Magic Hands Sid vibes. Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm gonna detail this one out. I think I'm gonna give it a custom cape. It was actually, I don't know why I've never thought of this before, but I basically blocked in my shadows, like outlined my shadows with a Gundam marker.
Oh, cool.
And then painted over it. I was like, it becomes paint by numbers then. I can, this speeds it way the hell up. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, I'll be working on this tonight. I got strangely enough, I'm working on the 2 McFarlane figures that I have sitting on my desk. Also working on Superboy. Got this head. I think it's an Orbis head. I'm not sure. I got it off Etsy. I'll be painting that up. So I have a cool Con L to go with Tim Drake once he comes out. Bart's already up there. I modded him a little bit to make him a little shorter. Mixie says Corey's like a praying mantis just chopping off heads and collecting them. Ooh, if the tracking is correct, I should be getting my NECA SDCC goodies by Friday. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
If you guys were... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
My I got the Transformers pack from Pulse for SDCC, which apparently they already have in stock. So
oh wow,
that is on the way. The other two things, I did get the Deadpool pack, even though I was kind of thinking I shouldn't, and then I saw that he came with Ninja Turtle weapons, and I was like, God damn it!
I'm gonna scope. How tall is Superboy next to Batman? He's tall.
And then I did grab the.
He's taller than Batman.
Chuckles, because that thing just looks fun as hell.
Hell yeah!
It was like $40, right?
Yeah, he was.
Are they gonna do a regular release?
We'll see. It wouldn't surprise me, but I don't know. They haven't yet for Mindbender or Serpentor or any of that. So
yeah.
But I will say I was a little nervous because I got Kino in, and if you guys are on the Patreon, I did an exclusive unboxing of him yesterday. Great figure, giant space hog of a scooter, but it's an absolutely stunning figure. But I received that, but I didn't receive my 4-pack from the third movie, and I looked at the tracking on the website, and it was like, oh, like it's got the same tracking. So I emailed. I said, hey man, I received my Kino set in a box today, but not the TMNT 3 4-pack. Is it shipping separately? The tracking on my dashboard on the NECA store site shows the same tracking for both, and I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. Thank you. And I got back. Pre-order shipping estimate. This is pre-order item with estimated shipping. Thank you. NECA customer service. And I'm like,
weird.
Like, I don't understand.
Well, you know, the industry is gravitating towards AI, so you know who you're dealing with.
I guess, but it was just that thing of like, man, like shittles. Oh, Panther, I will check that out here in just a second. Comic says I rewatched TMNT 3 for the first time in many years while opening the set, and I finally found something to complain about. No one in 1603 would have such perfect white teeth. It's Hollywood, man.
It is. Yeah, it's like when you watch Planet of the Apes and all the women's legs.
That took you out of it?
If that's the one thing that took you out of a Ninja Turtles movie, just throwing that out.
And Ninja Turtles 3.
Yeah. Let's see.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah,
that AI stuff is weird. There's a company that a friend of mine works for, and they've got like an AI chat thing, and so it'll like talk to people and answer questions and stuff, and then they'll be like emailing saying, "Oh, I need to talk." I can't remember the AI's name, Sarah or something. Like, "Oh, I really need to talk to Sarah," and she was helping me out, and then they have to be like, "Oh yeah, no, she's busy right now," because they're not allowed to like say it's not a person.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, oh yeah, no, or like the AI will like just keep messaging people or emailing them, and they have to be like, yeah, Sarah, she's just kind of, she's persistent. We can't tell you she's not real.
Master and Nern was asking. He was asking what I was putting on here. It's a James Bond head.
Dude, I put that up on my movie shelf up in the living room, and one of my buddies came over and was like, "When did that come out?" I'm like, "Well,"
you're like, "It didn't."
I'm like, it's a long story short.
Yep, it didn't. I have friends.
That.
All right, there we go.
Despite having seen the pictures, I will say I was caught off guard by how large.
What?
I was caught off guard by how large this boy is.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Man, I want that.
I think it's the Apocalypse.
Oh, is it?
Figure. It looks like it. I mean,
body, Caliban, Apocalypse, all that, but I'm not 100%.
That's, hold on. Boink. God, that's nuts.
Man, that looks good.
Yeah, he's a beefy boy, because there's Moondragon, who's on the standard.
Wow. Oh, I need a classic. I need a classic Adam to go with them.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get this one.
I feel like that's been floated a couple times of people being like, "This is gonna happen, right?" And no one will say yes because they hate fun. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to also like reference what Todd did on this figure, like on this Batman. And I'm looking at these pictures and I'm just like, I don't like that. I don't like that either. Oh, and as a quick mini custom last night on the stream, I gotta actually input the joint and the head still, but I have a Ernie Reyes Jr. chilling.
Yeah.
In the stunt seat. So once that four pack comes in, I'll swap out this head for the stunt head, and it'll actually be accurate. Because I was like, oh, I'll repaint this head, and I'm like, wait, if I'm getting the 4-pack that has the actual head,
you don't need to.
Yeah, it's like that doesn't make any damn sense. I mean, the weather is getting bad, but it's not that bad yet. Wait, what? Excited for the Black Series re-release, especially Plo Koon and Anakin. Right on.
Yeah.
Comic says, damn, Matt, don't get my hopes up. I wish it was the apocalypse. This world needs to end. Jesus. Mr. Ryan Clark, tossing out a bossa nova. Hell yeah. As a general life rule, you should never try to figure out anything Todd McFarlane has done and why. That's fair.
Attachable neck around.
Yeah, look at the elbows on that Batman.
Dude, look at that.
Okay, they look great. Now close them up.
Yeah, move them.
I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad.
It's bad. I hate it, but
okay, I'll put it this way: I like it a lot better than a lot of the other shit he's done. Also,
that's fair.
The fact that he's starting to sculpt on the wrist pegs, and it's not just like cool. A floaty ball. I like that.
He'll figure out eventually. We believe in
before
him,
he loses the license.
Is he gonna lose it?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying it.
Not anytime
soon. An expiration date on it.
Oh no, Captain Underpants. I know that's not his name, but what flew into my mind when I saw this? Oh, happy. All right. Imagine getting elbowed in the nose by that Batman, though. Sharp, pointy elbows. Oh, that would suck. Now I am thinking about that, and it's making me cringe. Seen Marvel Legend knees that are worse than that. That's true. Or NECA ones where it's like, would you like tubes of sausage locked in with pins? Look at the tubes of sausages. Look at them move. The articulation is stunning.
The what?
So like life. Sausages.
Dave has apparently been possessed by Werner Herzog.
This fucking Instagram account. My wife sends me videos all the time. Like, Werner Herzog's line of toys for children. Look at the beige. Look at the beige. Like, oh. This is also very strange too.
I don't know. I feel like now that Todd has broken the seal on classic Batman, it's just going to be. I mean, there's only so many weird Batman variants they can do. They're going to do them all, but
I was going to say. I'm just waiting for Batmite.
I got my 2 Mattel Batmites.
I always wanted to go for one of those, and then I saw the price on them the one time they came through the shop, and I was like, "Ha no!" Like that's a spicy meatball.
Oh my God, Mitch, that is a suggestion. I don't know.
24-hour stream food this year. Fuck no. I was gonna say I value my bowels, but previous streams have proven that to be a fucking
you go like full like Oma and just do sausage and cabbage.
Yeah. Oh, man,
this year, Dave's gonna have a bad time and he might accidentally kill his family.
We call this one the chamber.
Yeah, the house would go up like that Simpsons where Bart puts the beer in the paint shaker.
Mitch, I like cabbage too. What up, 10? No matter how much I have issues with some McFarlane stuff, I'd buy tons more if they scaled with my Marvel Legends. I agree with that. A Batmite and Mixie 2-pack would be fantastic.
I might actually get that just because the Mattel Mixie is not great.
Yeah, I don't
like our own
Mixie. What up, creepy colors? 3M says, I stay away from overpriced action figures, and by the way, notice how some of the people in that crowd are very snooty about it. I mean, yeah. That's collecting in general.
Yeah.
I could see McFarlane doing a Might Fall set. That'd be awesome.
World's funnest.
Let's see. Move that over here, move that over there.
If you haven't checked out World's Funnest, it's definitely worth a read.
My favorite Mixie is the animated series Gilbert Gottfried version. It's a damn fine version.
It is.
Oh man, that makes this way easier. I was looking for reference of the San Diego Nightfall Batman, and I was like, oh, you know who has really good images of it? Todd. Go figure. It is interesting because I was checking this out, and I'm just like, huh. So why just do the underoos and the like helm, like the cowl? And I was like, oh, because that's all you really could do without like really sinking in more time. But that's pretty cool. It is impressive how much black paint he put on the underoos.
In a good way, bad way?
In a good way, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, usually when it's, when you're talking about paint quantity,
yeah,
not always a good thing.
True.
That Armored Batman Superman 2-pack is actually pretty solid. I did replace all of my Mattel Dark Knight stuff.
Did you?
That Todd did with the McFarlane versions. Well, the Mattel ones are mostly just Masters of the Universe Classics parts.
Oh, okay.
And Todd actually did original sculpts, unique sculpts for pretty much everybody. His Joker was better proportioned. So yeah, I've still got a few, but for the most part, I swapped them out.
I don't know if I want to do the underoos on this.
What?
I don't. Well, like I just kind of like
underwear on the outside. That's the rule.
What? Let's rinse that out at least. I just realized both Batmite and Mixie are gone. Yeah. Just avoid the crowns.
Where'd they go?
They're gone. I think didn't they get eliminated from the universe?
They get canceled?
Oh, I thought they got killed.
Oh. They were like, Batmite and Mixie did something we can't even mention in the comics. That's how bad it was. Oh, no. They had a Twitter account. Oh, no. They had strong opinions. Oh, no. We don't talk about them, and they're not invited to Thanksgiving.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. I did not. I mean, I knew what I was signing myself up for, but ooh, doggies. I forgot how much of the stuff I had.
You do have quite the collection, my friend.
Well, that's the other thing. These have been in storage for
all the Vitruvian stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just I can't. Get it to somebody who's going to enjoy it.
Plus now you have Epic Hacks.
Give it to somebody who's going to enjoy it. Give me money. And
I like money.
You do?
Yeah, we should hang out sometime.
I try.
Castingcave.ecreator.com.
Yeah. Run the ad. Hey, Spike.
Let's see. You gotta figure out which
The
drawer
other
to
day
put
was-
these bond heads in. I'm organizing my painted stuff.
Oh,
The other day, I kind of, I don't want to say took inventory, but like because I was moving stuff around, I was like, wow, I got a lot of fucking Corey heads on this shelf.
Hey, good. That's a good feeling whenever I've taken over your shelf.
That you have. You've taken over several, actually.
Good.
yes. Let the heads flow through you.
Good. Good. Good.
Well, I can safely say this is the most time I've spent staring at Batman's crotch.
Is it though?
At least since that magical weekend in Gotham.
Magical.
Yeah, Crime Alley was strangely sticky.
So, Bat Blue Bomb.
Jesus.
All right. Just keep plugging away. Also, yeah, they did a great job with this.
He looks awesome.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I
got
also
to
like
see-
his giant like freaking Mad Max revolver.
Oh, is that a Ruger Red Hawk or
Probably, yeah. It's got
Colt,
the big
Colt Python? I love
sight
it.
on it. Yeah, I mean
Awesome.
it's as long as his forearm.
Yeah. So, what, did you find him in person?
Target, yeah.
Damn. I need to go toy hunting. Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to reset. I found the whole wave.
He promises it shoots lasers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, these are laser.
Could you imagine? He's like, don't worry, it shoots lasers. There's like a grunt that comes running at him, and he's, wow! And there's nothing left of the guy. His boots are smoking, and they look at him, and they're, Copperhead, you did it again. And he goes, wah, wah.
He's the Debbie Downer of Cobra.
Also, yeah, Scrap Iron is freaking great too.
Man, I nearly bought
Ooh.
Scrap Iron. We got him in at the shop the other day, and I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, it's that 83 to 85 era.
Yep, sweet spot.
Fucking cool. Is what, oh god.
Hey, on the Tiger Force, Dusty, does his arm still fall off real easy?
I had noticed that with the regular Dusty.
Yeah, I heard a lot of complaints about it, and I was tempted to buy them, and I was hoping they'd fixed it.
I hope.
I mean, I'll eventually get the Tiger Force Dusty, but I'm waiting for.
The funny thing is, I picked up that and Shipwreck for Beard.
Shipwreck
when I was out and about, because Tiger Force Dusty and Shipwreck were two of his favorite Joes.
Hell yes.
And the fact that they are both on the store shelves right now, I was
It's
like,
weird.
well,
It's a weird feeling.
it was just that moment of like, I called him and I'm like, hey man,
I have
like,
to buy this.
I know you're kind of going through, minimizing the, stuff and all that, but these
You're
are
like,
quite
too
literally
bad.
two of your absolute favorites on the
You
store
were like,
shelf
too
at the
bad,
exact same
nerd.
time.
And yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, dude. Have you put it on, or did you find Bazooka yet?
I haven't seen Bazooka yet. I shipped my pile of loot today, and they had Bazooka in stock, so I just added him.
Nice. I was gonna say, because apparently that effect.
Yeah, this effect will fit on bazooka's launcher, which is fun. I do like when they do that kind of stuff.
So I'm just doing a little cleanup on this Batman. I think I got the underoos to a point that they look good.
Well, glad you're digging the Tyrant creepy colors. I'm glad it went to a good home. If you want any more Resident Evil figures, you know where to find me.
Was that the Palisades one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a madman. I still have mine. He's one of my favorites.
Oh, the figures are so great, but
they're beautiful. The sculpt on them is awesome.
Oh no, they did such a good job with them. But I was like, you know what? For what these go for,
right?
I think I would rather right now. They'll be out there if I ever want to get them again. Mm-hmm. I've had them in my collection since they came out. So
there we go. Saved myself a trip to San Diego. I do want to give him the cloth cape, though. That's the one thing that's kind of bugging me. But I also got to figure out how exactly I'm going to do that because I want to wire it up and everything. But I do like how that looks. Shit. All right. Fuckaduckles. I was thinking of that the other day when I don't remember who I was talking to. I think I was talking to my buddy Jimmy because he had gone out to San Diego, and we were talking about he was all stoked for this Nightfall Batman, and I was kind of thinking of what is that? What are those couple really specific arcs that I would freak out for that would get me to absolutely mark out, and that was kind of fun to think about.
What do you mean?
If you get a certain artist's style of
figure.
Oh man, in McFarlane?
Just in general, I think.
Just in general,
in general. Oh man.
Because I was running through that shot me into a Ramos big time era Spider-Man, an old school John Romita Spidey, I would love a
I mean, if they wanted to do like they've been doing with the VHS 2-packs, but of Romita era Spidey and his supporting cast,
right?
Hey.
Like a Ross Andrews Spidey and Superman would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I want Robbie Robertson and
Harry. I take the whole damn crew. I'll be right back. It sounds like the little one is awake. So
okay.
Oh.
Un momento, por favor. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Good luck. So, our show now.
Sure is.
Yeah, it would crack me up if you were like, "Oh, I gotta go too."
I'm getting there, but I will wait for Dave to come back. I'm not just gonna ditch you.
So did
as
you?
Funny as it might be to have Dave come back. And
Did you imagine if it turns into just me and the audience is just watching me fold epoxy? Wow, we stopped watching it when it was just Corey. He is boring. Did you buy that Dark Wolf figure or pre-order?
I did not. It looks cool, but for that's a spicy price.
It is a spicy price.
And I'm just not. I'm not a big enough, I guess, Frazetta.
I love that movie. I pre-ordered it.
I think I had it on VHS at one point. But...
Give me that. I do not have it on VHS.
I don't anymore.
Amazing.
Get rid of all my VHS tapes.
Oh, you killing me.
Foolishly. I think I might still have the Roger Corman Fantastic Four.
Yes. A bootleg?
Yeah. Oh, Comic-Con, man.
That's so cool.
Yes. Yeah, I got that. I got the JLA pilot.
Cool.
Some of those other weird random, man,
that's awesome. I feel like I never stumble across anything that cool. Like I get excited if I find like Marx Brothers films on VHS, and that's the extent of me being like, "Wow, look at this old shit." If I fall,
the VHS collector market is wild.
yes, yeah, but there's so much shit that comes through, like half price books and places like that, that I can kind of like scope it out and find stuff for decent prices. But yeah, the Frazetta toys, I'm excited to see where that goes.
Well, haven't they already teased another one?
Did they?
I thought they might have.
I'm back.
Did they tease Lauren? Or
I don't
Tigra?
know if it's another one from Fire and Ice.
I kind of hope it's Tigra.
And maybe it's Loose Collector.
Oh yeah, yeah. I already got Red Sonja, and I feel like they're Marvel Legends with paint on them.
I think that's probably a fair assessment. I don't think it's wrong. And I can see
I don't.
Might not be what you were after.
I don't want to diss on somebody's stuff. Yeah, see, that's
the thing.
Kind
for
of
the price, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If the Frazetta stuff comes out like real nice, like import quality, which I probably won't, but a man can dream. If it does, then I think I'm all right with supporting Frazetta girls. You know,
Sure.
Especially if they give me Frazetta women in the toy line, that would be pretty sweet. Because I don't think anyone's ever captured that.
Oh no.
Although I don't know how well received it would be. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's it does seem like is there enough of a customer base for it? But
there is, but do you want that?
Is the base willing to spend $70?
Listen. When it comes to stuff like that, you dip into a different type of collector, and those guys spend a lot of money on full size women dolls.
Damn, dude.
So I think that there is a fan. You put it out there, $70, you pervert. I think they'll buy them. Here it is. We hope it fits in your parents' basement.
Damn.
I'm gonna say Corey's views are not those of the Dave Wonder.
Casting Cave, everybody.
Yeah, right. Ooh. You have a little note on the package says, "No, it won't love you back."
I mean, I feel like that's probably a good thing to put on any toy.
No, it's not. Jesus.
They're like, "What's up with the notices on all these Sonic the Hedgehog toys?"
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Sonic, man.
There's a special group of kids. They're not kids, they're adults. And they're a little different. It's like, oh no. They love anime conventions, but they don't go for the anime.
Gotta run fast.
I mean, Donatello's into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure now, so.
So what?
Donatello? The turtle?
He's into JoJo's?
Well, yeah. He likes the anime.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's new.
Yeah. Yep. It's from the new movie.
Oh, interesting.
I was actually I won't talk about it right now. I really like the new movie, and it was kind of wild to be watching it, and there's a lot of references and stuff that I'm like, can you make those? Like,
really? Without licensing?
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Interesting. That's cool. Well, I'll have to watch it at some point.
It is worth a watch for sure. Actually, I have a print that will be debuting on Friday. I have to finish it. The artwork. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things of it's such a specific style that it's like I think I've redrawn each of the turtles like a half dozen times. So
what for this one poster?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dave cares.
He forgot what they look like.
No, I know what they look like. I fucking have as much reference as you can get right now. My goodness.
It's too much. It's way too much. It'd be amazing to see Dave's collection in person and go, isn't this a little much? This is a little much, buddy. Did you dial it back? You've gone overboard with these turtle guys.
Nah.
He'd be like, get out. You get out.
Which the funny thing is like the other day when someone was like, oh man, I found that new Mirage 4-pack. Like, did you get that? I'm like, nah, like I'm doing this for Mirage. You're not buying turtles? I'm like, it's one.
Billy told you that.
What?
Billy told you that. He looked you in the eyes and he called you a sick fuck. If you didn't buy that, you make me sick. That's why he's not on here tonight. He's like, I'm not getting on there. He didn't buy the pack.
He's not on there tonight because he got shit going on.
He's like, I'm not joining this show. He didn't buy the Mirage turtles.
Spread rumors about Billy.
That's it. That's the rumor. He's sick to his stomach.
Those turtle boys don't cut him no slack. And like, there are so many people that were messaging me today, like, dude, turtles are on Roku, like on the
Pluto.
Well, yeah, Pluto and
Pluto's
I was like, oh, cool, like, I have the DVD.
Well, la-di-da.
Oh,
I'm actually very excited. I got my 03 DVD set, and Ollie's been wanting to watch that show.
Oh, nice.
I heard it's missing episodes though. Emil was like,
a couple, I guess.
He's like, we just didn't even make them. Is Emilio in here tonight? Is he here?
I don't know. Emilio!
I got the inside scoop on what happened behind the scenes.
I mean, if anyone does, he would.
Yeah, right. He told everybody. But I know.
Hey, proud of you for showing restraint, Dave. Thanks, Mitch. It doesn't happen often.
Fucking self-help. Everyone clap. We're here for you.
Dude, I have one bud who is like, I will say that he is actually addicted to turtles. Like, he buys a ridiculous amount. And I was talking to him the other day, and he's like, dude, I think I hit my limit. I'm like, wow.
Well, he's not here tonight. It's the same guy who's not here tonight. It's Billy.
Oh, no. You this guy. Oh, boy.
Oh, this guy?
This guy.
That's the guy I think it's David.
It's impressive. And him saying that he hit his limit is even more impressive.
What does that mean? Did he like kill for a Ninja Turtle toy or something?
No, he would do like loose and on card for everything NECA did.
Yeah, he bought doubles of all of the Rocksteady and Bebop Gang sets.
Yeah, dude.
So he can have in both forms.
Dude is awesome.
That's cool. But yeah, I can see where you're eventually gonna be like, I need to not.
Because there's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. That's where I had to, try.
That's like right now I'm looking at like the movie line and I'm kind of like, well, with all the stuff that they showed, it's like, all right, Professor Perry, and I don't know if I'll get chunky foot soldier or not, but yeah, I don't know. Only Emilio knows. Get the expert on board. I like turtles, Dave. Yeah, very true. I do like me some turtles.
All right.
My goodness. Using this like not heavy body paint. So
What do you got?
I just got it's a basic acrylic, but it was the only one that I could find in this color. So it's going to be like 4 layers.
Oh man.
So I'm just slowly building it up and going, well, I'm going to do this again before the end of the stream.
All right. Well, I have to go meet this guy, so I'm going to take off.
Huh?
A pleasure, everybody. I hope you have a fabulous evening. Bye-bye.
Have fun, bud.
See you, buddy.
Yeah.
What was that?
Damn.
You went, yeah. That's the last time we ever heard from him.
Man, should I text him? Like, please text when you get home.
Are you still alive? Every time you text him from now on, it's "Are you still alive?"
Oh no, Dork Chop. Matt, how do you feel about Hasbro's 2024 hold on Lightning Collection? Well, shit. Sorry, bud. Matt
That's how he felt. He just left.
Yeah.
Got your answer.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
Oh, Mitch was asking if this is a Hellboy. I hope so.
Isn't that the next one?
The Mezco?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the 112 collective. I needed to fit these STL custom collections heads to something. They're kind of a comic book style.
Dude, I saw those when you were showing them in the group chat.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man.
They're pretty cool. I've got one with a cigar and then one without. And then I have another one that I still haven't casted yet that has his horns. So yeah. I'm excited to do all 3.
I kind of want to try to get a set of those, but put them on the NECA movie fig.
Which one?
Wasn't it NECA that did the
the Mezco ones? Yeah. I might have to get them printed a little larger.
Right on. That was Mezco that did those?
Yeah. Yep.
No shit.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
I know. That's why I couldn't fucking remember, I guess. So wait, what's happening to Lightning Collection in 2024? Now I gotta Google. They're just putting it on hold, essentially.
You can Google. You won't get anything. Because ain't shit happening.
Yeah. I mean, is there maybe it's an anniversary next year? Or not 2024, but 2025? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because that would be... Oh, shit. Now I feel old.
Yeah, you got me. I don't know anything about the Power Rangers.
That mess is all Hasbro's fault. I feel as if there's internal sabotaging going on with the Lightning Collection. Oh shit. Dish. Mm.
Tell them. You tell Hasbro. They're not here, but tell them.
I will say, I do have quite a few friends who collect Lightning Collection. And when they said that they were going to kind of put it on hold, I was kind of surprised because I feel like Power Rangers is one of those licenses that is almost evergreen. Of like, oh, well, we could just put out a different team now, you know.
Once you put the core team into the fans' hands, then it's like, okay, we have this. What else do we want?
So I'm saying like even beyond Mighty Morphin, like because I know that there's a lot of Dino Ranger or not. Was it Dino Force? Like there's a lot of folks that dig on that one. Not as many as Mighty Morphin. Like Mighty Morphin is by and large the proverbial cash cow.
Yeah, I feel like that the other stuff just kind of sits.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that's the same with any line. Kind of has that. You have to look for what's going to be your hot ticket, and then what's just going to sit on the shelves.
Yeah.
Sucks, but that's the way things go.
I was kind of hoping when they showed off. What was it? Was it a Beetleborg? I think it was, but like they had reused they had reused the suit in Power Rangers.
Oh, and
So it was just
really
like, oh shit.
interesting.
Gnomsky,
Hell
someone
yeah.
needs to make some fucking Beetleborg. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that would be cool. See, that's kind of like if they have access to Saban, what would stop them from getting like the Masked Rider or the Beetleborgs or any of that stuff? You know?
I feel like Masked Rider is tied to the Common Rider stuff so closely that I'm wondering if maybe that was just a licensing deal.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It would be cool.
We need more toys.
Toy, yeah.
I've seen opinions online that Hasbro deliberately sabotaged the franchise to do away with it completely due to the competition with Transformers.
How is it competing with Transformers?
I don't know.
They still make new Transformers toys? Because I don't keep up to date with that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
My assumption is like they only make them whenever a movie's coming out.
Oh no, there's.
Oh yeah, a movie came out this year. Whoops.
No, they definitely still make Transformers toys. There are so many Transformers. Like I've talked to folks on here about it before. Like Transformers, I love Transformers, but I fully accept that I can never collect Transformers because of my mentality with collecting. Because I would go broke like so quickly, just because I would go down too many rabbit holes.
I don't know. There's so much there. Like all of the third-party stuff for Transformers makes it to where you can pick a team. You say, okay, these are my guys. And you can buy the perfect iterations of each and then be done.
Yeah, but then Hasbro puts out a new version that's better or more accurate.
I don't know about that because they've been re-releasing so much stuff.
Yeah. How many Transformers movies have there been in the last 10 years versus Power Ranger movies? Very true.
Suck on that, Power Rangers.
Hey, man.
It's all right. They tried to bring G.I. Joe back to theaters and it didn't work.
Oh, man. I remember going to see that first G.I. Joe with like the Iron Man suits.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was watching.
I just remember watching it and being like, we came to the right theater, right? Like,
you know, I intentionally went and saw that movie, but I had a friend drag me to one of the Transformers films without seeing any prior film. And I went, I was so confused. It must have been like dragging your grandparents to a movie. Because I was just like, hey, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he actually a robot or like is he garbage?
Am I supposed to believe that Mark Wahlberg is actually a scientist?
Oh my God, was Mark Wahlberg? The one I had seen had Shia LaBeouf. Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
And the lady, the yeah. People like the way she looks, but not how she acts.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think she's in many movies anymore. What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you're asking the wrong cat when it comes to that shit. Like
Hollywood is just threw her away. They're like, we figured it out.
3M, the live action G.I. Joe movies suck ass. Man, I will say this. The first one was bad. The second one, I was like, oh, if they would have gone this route with the first one and like the crazy fucking cast that they had for the first one, I think it would have been a lot better. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I guess it is a hot take to say like the second G.I. Joe movie has a better plot. It has something going on.
The second G.I. Joe movie has a fucking plot.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Instead of being like, look, they're Iron Man.
Yeah, I kind of I watched the second one. And I was like, that wasn't terrible. I don't know why Bruce Willis was there. You know, yeah, he's just Bruce Willis.
I just like when he showed up and he's like, "Yeah, let's go into the kitchen," and I'm like, "Ooh, here we go."
What does that mean? Is he gonna cook?
Pretty much.
Is he cooking?
Terry Crews should have played Roadblock in the second abomination of a movie. Man, I don't know. I think Terry Crews is fantastic. I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would have put him in there because I feel like it needed more camp. Like, and while Terry Crews is fantastic at camp, I feel like The Rock did a very good job of providing what was needed.
Was The Rock was Roadblock in that movie?
No, he was. Oh, yeah, he was Roadblock. Or no, was he Heavy? No, yeah, he was Roadblock.
Yeah, weird.
I was gonna say Heavy Duty, but
yeah. I guess I didn't remember any of that.
and the
It's
RZA
all a blur.
was Blind Master.
Huh. Interesting. The first G.I. Joe movie was made.
A writer strike. They should tell you.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know because I've seen movies that were made not during a writer's strike that are just that bad. I would say it is a product of its time. They knew that they could put CG in a film, and people were eating that shit up. Like if people were willing to watch Transformers, why not watch G.I. Joe? But then they forgot that G.I. Joe characters are each character is an iconography unto itself. And if I can't look at the guy and go, that's Duke, that's Flint, that's Cobra Commander, then what am I watching?
Do you know that it was Joseph Gordon-Levitt that played Cobra Commander?
Yeah, in the first movie.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
It's fucking wild. Honestly, I wanted Joseph Gordon-Levitt for the longest time to be Falcon.
That'd be cool.
Because I was like, oh, he can play a good smarmy asshole. He's young, so that you could use him for like 5 movies. Don't forget about Walter Goggins in the G.I. Joe movie. Wait, Walter Goggins was in the G.I. Joe movie?
Was he? You said don't forget. Too late.
I didn't know that. It's one of those things of like doing a neon green on this. It's like, okay, I'm going to do 3 more passes.
What? Show me what you got. Can you?
Technically, no.
Okay. Do a white undercoat first.
Well, that's the problem. Is this? It's a miniature, and he wants the rest of the base to still stay. And I thought about trying to do a white one, but it.
Well, no, I mean brush on white before you brush on that neon.
Yeah, it's getting there. Okay. And he also wants it kind of weathered, so I'm like, all right. That I can kind of get away with this then.
I'll just hide my crimes.
Pretty much. It'll be good. I was like, I tried painting this thing twice now, and like the first paint that I used on it just fucking like bubbled like crazy, and I was like, oh, what the hell?
It's terrible.
So I cleaned it off, went back to it.
Is the TMNT movie appropriate for a 5-year-old? Any swear words?
I mean, I took my 6-year-old to it. There's a couple swear words. Not a bunch.
The new one or the original TMNT?
The new one.
Oh.
Who's that? Is the TMNT movie Brad, are you talking the new one or the OG? Because the OG one technically has, I think, one swear word. And it's damn. When Raph loses his sigh in the park.
But he mutters a lot of words that are a lot worse than that under his breath. That's the kind of guy he is.
I mean, don't we all?
I'm not like that. I'm a nice guy.
was like, you are a nice guy, but you curse like a goddamn sailor.
I do not.
You do too.
I would never. I'm a real angel.
I'm gonna start fucking recording this shit.
Hey, whoa, language.
What? New one. Oh, the new one. Yeah, it like I said, I think there's a couple dams and hells and stuff like that. There's no F-bombs. They did not use the word calzone either, Mitch.
What? I ain't going to see that.
No, it's good. Yeah, that damn from rap mark on me as a child. Man, I remember when that happened, and I looked over at my brother. I'm like, he cursed.
He said a bad word.
I thought that was the coolest shit.
When you left, you were like, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to test it out.
No,
don't do it. You're going to get in trouble. And you're like, but if a Ninja Turtle says it, it's got to be okay.
Oh, I definitely knew that was not the case. Problem with movies like G.I. Joe is that they try too hard to cater to casual audiences. Yeah, it's that weird thing of at what point should it be fan service, and at what point should it be trying to bring in a broader audience? I think that's the line that a lot of nerdy franchises run into.
That or one of the things a lot of films do now post Marvel is how much can we turn it into a
saga,
like that sort of like tip of like the nod of like, yeah, we're inside, we know it's a big joke, so the film is a comedy that makes the audience feel like they're connected to it, and it just throws away the plausibility of whatever the science fiction is.
Yeah,
I blame it on Iron Man.
Iron Man blames it on Iron Man. I still enjoy when people are just like, it was so bold of them to start with Iron Man. I'm like, no, it wasn't. Iron Man at that time was a character that they were like, man, if this fucking bombs, at least we didn't use Cap.
At least they didn't kill the X-Men again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've even like, oh God, why can't I think of his name? The director of Iron Man, Happy Hogan, did fucking God, why can't I think of his name? Now the chat's gonna be like,
wait, what? What are we talking about? What?
The director of Iron Man.
Oh, Favreau.
Yeah, Jon Favreau. He even said like that was why they started with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jon Favreau. There we go. At least they didn't start with Thor. Man, the other day I found my Incredible Hulk DVDs, like the Ferrigno set, and
yes,
the trial of the Incredible Hulk
with Daredevil.
Yeah, and the fucking has the one with Thor where he basically has a sledgehammer for Mjolnir.
He looks ridiculous.
It's just like,
I love it.
Yes. 3M says it's also why I hated shows like Gotham and Arrow. They cater to the brain dead who know nothing about it's related to a certain thing. Like the weird thing about Gotham is I think it could have been good if they would have done more of an approach of like GCPD and had like Batman been a background character, because the thing is in Gotham it was like, hey, this guy's gonna be the Riddler. Yeah, do you see that little girl over there that we're gonna switch actors with like 5 times?
Oh no,
that's gonna be Selena Kyle, or that's Selena Kyle. She's gonna be Catwoman. And it's like, man, like I get it.
But with that kind of stuff, people are still gonna eat it up because Batman fans like Batman fans in general are like the diehards, right?
Yeah.
Like Batman is their number one. And from like an outside perspective, you see it and you're kind of like, I don't understand. Like, Batman does not have that much, you know? Like, he has a great rogues gallery. And there are a few stories that are quite enjoyable, but Batman didn't even get stories until Neil Adams came along. So from the 30s till what was that, the like 70s or 80s when Neil Adams worked on the book?
70s.
Yeah, I mean, Batman was just like a bad guy of the week book. There was nothing going on. And it's the same for Superman too. But there's so much other stuff in DC. Why Batman every time?
Money.
Yeah. And now McFarlane's doing it and people are still eating it up because Batman fans have an addiction.
Somewhere someone was like, hey.
Yeah. Hey, Casting Cave's making fun of me. And I'm not. I'm trying to help you, friend. Just trying to get you to accept what's going on.
I think it because I care, damn it. Let me love you. Speaking of having multiple actresses playing the same character, there was a show called Till Death, in which the couple's daughter was played by a different actress for all 4 seasons. Wow. If Bruce Timm and Paul Dini there made Batman for a generation. I mean, that's very true.
Yes. Whatever that is, that a question or is that
I think that was just
statement?
a statement.
Yeah, the animated Batman is kind of your pinnacle of Batman as a character. It structures a lot of Batman stories into something cohesive. So Alex will tell you that the X-Men animated series is his favorite iteration of those X-Men stories. I'm not in that same boat, but I do think that the Batman animated series is that. It is the best iteration of those Batman stories.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. And it does help to have one cohesive narrative. Like, even if the episodes do have a slight monster of the week feel, or, the bad guy of the week, it's almost like Dick Tracy. It feels like a serial. They still have some continuity.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to do washes right now on this paint, and it's not wanting to play.
Uh-oh, gotta let it dry.
Well, it's dry.
Oh.
Just being finicky. That's all. It's also the game of trying to make it look weathered while also not.
Yeah, not too sloppy.
Yeah.
Gotta hide your crimes. I think, creepy, I think that, wasn't that a running gag with the Griswolds that the kids kept changing? I think he even notices it in one of the movies.
I don't know if it was supposed to be a gag, but it was made into one.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. And I'm not even a big Chevy Chase fan.
There we go. This one, nope. That one's good. That one's dry. This is the one that was wash. Nope, that's not the one with the wash. Shit, which one was the one with the wash?
I don't know what's going on anymore. You did it. You did it.
Don't forget the jokes about the Beckys on Roseanne. Yeah.
I never watched Roseanne.
I remember I had a few friends who did, and they were like, I can't believe they're switching this up and that up, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this means.
Now, did Roseanne make that show before she was racist? Or do you think she was racist while they were making the show?
Probably.
Ain't watching that.
I mean, she was married to Tom Arnold.
Poor lady. That still doesn't excuse her behavior. You can't give somebody a pass because they were married to Tom. You don't go, oh, yeah.
I wasn't. I was just saying.
We know. Tom, yeah.
Batman? What about Batman?
You just got to bring it back. Comes back to Batman every time.
Fair enough.
They're addicted. All right.
All right. Oh, man. Oh, gross. This water is so dirty.
Take a drink.
No. Oh, man, that's gnarly. Why do I feel sorry for Tom Arnold in that situation? I don't know. It's Tom Arnold. I don't feel sorry. But you know what I do feel bad about sometimes? Because I feel like sometimes I know him with this.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Oh, the laughter can't be a good thing.
God damn it. I love that the commercial ends and you're just not here. You're like, finally, this is my chance.
I'm out. There we go. Technically, you didn't play the whole commercial last week. Give us an extra one this week. What?
You didn't play the commercial last week? What happened?
No, last week we did we did the unboxing with Arana. So I didn't do it. So you know what?
Nice.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Better? I feel kind of bad because I honestly don't know if Corey's there or not until he says something.
Me?
What?
Right here. Huh?
What? Nothing.
You played that commercial again? God.
I'll play it again too.
I'm just glad that the commercial is a little quieter than the intro song.
Well, good for you.
Like, I'm deaf in one ear now because that goddamn intro song being so
you came
loud.
that way.
It's so loud.
You're loud.
Not yet.
That's true.
I think it'd be funny if you turned it just way down one day.
The shitty thing is, I have adjusted the volume on that fucking intro.
Yeah.
Probably a good half dozen times now.
What happened?
I don't know.
You
I've
didn't hit
adjusted
save.
it. What?
You didn't hit save.
Oh, I did. I literally have an intro on here that's loud or OG, half volume, quarter volume, and third volume.
Nice.
Thor, if anybody should win an award for that, it is our good friend Matt. He is the one who made that. And it makes
that commercial. Yeah.
It makes me.
Yeah, that's actually Matt's voice. He was too cheap to hire a narrator. But he's selling some toys right now, so there's always hope that he'll remake the commercial with it'll have that like movie guy's voice. In a world, you're like, oh shit,
where wrestlers need underwear,
oh,
you know who to go to. He's got 12 cats.
and they're gonna be like, oh, 12 cats.
Don't worry, there's no cat hair in the studio.
Oh,
Three
all right,
cats.
yeah.
3 cats. Didn't you watch the fucking thing?
It's been a minute since he's done that video. There's more cats now.
No, there aren't.
There are 12 cats now.
False.
The reason he hides in the basement is because they own the other part of the house.
Very false.
He sleeps on the floor down there.
Also very false. Like, man, you're gonna piss off Danny. Danny's gonna come after you.
If somebody gets mad about that, they have no sense of humor.
Danny's gonna come after you.
That'd be amazing. She's like, no, I don't allow him to sleep in the basement.
Shit.
What? He has to sleep on the floor in the kitchen. What?
What the fuck? Somewhere Matt's like, why am I cringing right now?
He's like, his nose is itching. He's like, what's going on? Why's my nose itching like crazy?
After he wins Mega Millions, Matt's gonna get Morgan Freeman for the remake. Oh, hell yeah. I'd be down with that.
Have you had any reoccurring guests that don't remember Matt's name?
No.
It'd be really funny if somebody, like, every time you have him on, they're like, and this is Matt. He goes, huh, that's that guy's name?
Gary?
I thought it was Tom.
Now, strangely enough, the only name that has been forgotten on this channel several times is I got someone that said, "Is Dave your real name?" And I wanted to be like, "No." Like,
your real name?
Yeah.
It's not. It's David.
Well, legally.
Well, what? I mean, Dave's a shortened version of that, but I hope. I mean, otherwise you've been fucking with us.
Surprise! My name's actually Corey.
Oh shit! Can't have it taken.
What?
It's my name. It's already taken.
Bullshit.
Comics. What does the J stand for?
A lot of guys think Corey's name is Casting JK. Justice. Stands for justice.
Just us. How about just me?
Right?
Mm. So have you ever seen the Tim Vigil Faust movie?
No? Maybe?
Oh, it's terrible.
What was I looking up?
It's there's B movies, and then there's whatever that is. And I watched it. And they give out awards for like how bad a movie is, right?
Yeah. The Razzies.
Yeah, Razzies. Yeah. That won all of them.
Nice.
Yeah, I recommend it. If you guys want to watch a film that sucks,
really selling it, Corey.
Y'all should watch Faust. It was a treat. It had Jeffrey Combs though, so he's in it for like a few minutes, I think. But it's Tim Vigil, so they were doing their best to try and make it as I don't know, how'd you call you know who Tim Vigil is, right?
Vaguely.
Comic artist who does really horny art is what I would call it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, he likes drawing certain types of characters.
Fair.
And in the movie, they did their best to try and recreate that. But when you hire people that you're hiring them for their assets in that way, generally those people aren't also actors. So man, it's rough. You're hearing actors speak, and it just sounds like they're actor's a loose term. I take that back. You're hearing these people convey a set of words that they were told to say, and I don't think they memorized those words. They say them out loud, and you as the audience, you just go, "Wow, I could have read the lines better than that." Probably not. I imagine if I was in a film, it would be awful.
What up, Goji? You made it to a stream on time. Welcome.
Yeah, you're here.
So Corey made a Faustian bargain with a movie about Faust. That's pretty on Cameo.
That's right.
Wait, that's pretty on brand. So all the actors are waiting for a pizza delivery guy or a plumber to show up.
That's the kind of actresses they hired. I think if they are actual actresses in that film, I mean, at least they could show up in another Transformers movie. I don't think there's standards there.
Still counts, Goji. Still counts.
Yeah. What is this horny art? Like the mooses have?
What?
What are these mooses doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm just reading the comments.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Oh, and Corey's gone.
Ha
Video settings for the win.
Yeah. Turn it off. Just turn it off.
Man.
Mixie, it's 12 cats now.
It's not 12 cats.
It's 12 cats. He has 12 cats now.
You got 12 kids.
I don't. I have no cats now.
Oh.
Yeah. My cat got adopted.
Aw.
No, it was a good thing. I am allergic to cats, but I'm a big sweetheart, and I adopted a cat, and I had her for a while. But some friends of mine, their cat that they've had for a long time, he's old and he passed away, and they were upset. And I said, "Here, take this one. It's an old cat. This is a young cat. This is a good one." Went and slapped it. "Here, take this. This is a good cat." And they were like, "Oh, thank you." I hope it's still alive.
Jesus, Corey.
Well, their old cat died on them. I give them a fresh cat.
Animals do that, Corey.
Yeah, their old cat just fell over dead. I give them a young cat. It better still be alive. Otherwise, I'm never giving them people another cat again. Really never give them another cat. I don't have another cat to give them.
I was gonna say
I'll give him one of Matt's. He's got 12.
Jeez.
It's fine. He sleeps on the floor in the kitchen.
God damn it, Corey. Don't get me in trouble.
No, this is all, we're just joking. We're having a good time. This is what's called entertainment, Dave.
All right.
This is all for fun.
You tell Matt that.
Yeah, it's all for fun. He's gonna be like, "Don't invite that asshole back on the Choppin Shop ever again." He's like,
we're gonna give our young Corey away. Gonna bring old Corey on.
"Y'all get an old Corey." There you go.
I know a few of those.
Oh shit! You didn't tell me that. I didn't realize you had replacements on standby.
That's right.
Shape up.
That's Casting Cavern.
Don't give people ideas. There will be some other guy on Instagram with that handle selling who knows what. He'll be painting heads with his fingers. There's already.
Like, man, I remember this guy being way better.
I get really annoyed that like people would come to me and go, "Hey, you had this head I saw," and I'm like, "I've never had that head before." No, I saw it, and you had it, and I missed my chance. I'm like, hold on. Do you have a link or something to this head? Yeah, and they'll send it to me, and it'll be a site called Customs Cave. and I'm like, are you fucking serious? Come on, dude. That's not me. You can't read. And then I have to find a nice way to say, hey, asshole. That's not fucking me.
Super Spike BRB setting up Casting Cavern.
There you go. Yeah, and I've had that. There's another one too. There's Customs Cave, and then there's Cave Collectors is another one, right? And they both popped up after I've been doing this shit for ages, so they both popped up, and I remember seeing them, and I didn't think anything about it because there's so many businesses that come and go.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys will pop up. We'll see them for a little while. They're like, hey, everybody, I do cast or 3D prints or whatever. They'll do this for a little while. They'll open up a store that has lots of items, and people will get excited and they'll pre-order things. And then they realize that those things aren't created yet, right? So they'll put in their pre-orders, and then they'll get an email that says, oh, it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks. And then that inevitably turns to 2 to 3 months. And then a lot of these guys disappear. And it's really frustrating because guys like me who have been doing this for a long time, I don't like whenever there's name association like that. Because I have had people, I had somebody upset at me one time. They said, hey, I didn't get this hand I bought from you. And I'm like, what hand? What are you talking about? Yeah. I bought a He-Man hand that's pointed upward so he can hold his power sword. And I'm like, first off, I don't sell Motu stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. And then I went looking, and I found another casting site that made that product. And I sent an email back. I said, hi, sir. I believe that this is the product you're talking about, but I've never sold this.
Yeah, the same.
And I did my research, replied, and then nothing. Goes silent. All right, I guess he went to go harass that guy.
Nice.
Custom Cavity Creator.
Ooh.
What is that?
That's gonna be gather some strange followers.
Is it like there's trail mix?
And there's Casting Couch. Is it in the cave? That's for his Faust remake.
Oh yeah. Now read the lines off the page. Oh, would you like a pizza?
Man, now I'm hungry.
Hey, pizza.
Wow. What happened? Oh.
What happened? Did you lose the chat?
No. Oh, God damn it, Mitch.
Oh, nice. You found it. Casting Cavern. That's yours now.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that was just Mitch setting it up.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Casting. Oh, it's Mitch. Mitch is now Casting Cavern.
I knew it. I knew he would be. All right, start casting.
I believe he has. Work. He's cast a net of lies.
Start painting. I want to see your work. If you're going to be my copy, I need you to put some effort into it.
Let's see. Where did this go? Where is this?
What did you lose now?
I'm trying to find a reference image.
Ah.
And now I can't find it. Where is it?
I have these badass cable heads that I just recently got.
Yes.
And I need to double check my files to make sure which artist it is. But I subbed to STL Custom Collections, which is another 3D modeler that does amazing work. But they also do this thing where they send out an email every time they finish like a private commission.
Really?
Yeah, through the Patreon. So I keep getting like pictures of these beautiful head sculpts, and I read it, and it's like, oh, if you'd like to buy this, go to Metaverse Customs. Like, hold on.
No.
Join this Patreon just to get advertised other people? Come on now.
Didn't you though? Didn't you?
That's what it feels like. It's kind of rude.
Man, now I'm looking at this Batman. I'm like, should I do the boots and the gloves?
Yeah. Come on, keep going. You're not done.
Gotta look up the.
You don't gotta look it up. Just keep going.
Whoa.
You can always go back and fix it later.
Matt just texted me. Whoa.
Oh, Mitch is going to steal my posts and claim them as his own. Ain't that nice? I'm glad somebody thinks about me.
Holy cats. Okay. That's nuts.
All 12 of them?
No. Matt just texted me this picture of an Iron Man armory.
Is that at the guy's house?
I know. It was on X or whatever the hell it's called now.
The fuck is X?
Tweeters.
Is that where Foss came out at?
Tweeters.
Oh.
Matt texted to say he's alive and he's not sleeping in the kitchen either. Pretty much. The funny thing is, I'm looking up and I was like, oh, I should look up Neil Adams. I'm like, I should look up Dick Giordano Batman, because that's the Batman that actually had the shading that I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dick Giordano, you make me so happy.
You did?
I mean, I like Dick Giordano's artwork. Yeah. Oh, he didn't have that much shading on his.
And who did it? Who's responsible?
I don't know. Maybe it just stays like this, and I put on a custom cape, because that'll be.
Is it Aparo? Jim Aparo?
No, because Aparo had the pretty, like, he had those like I don't want to say weird, but he had the that like hatch on the boots, like on the muscling. Or on the muscling, Jesus. On the muscling. They don't worry about it. Pretty much every artist did the black shading during the Bronze Age. I mean, I know, but it's that thing of I am thinking about it now. And now it is I who am thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will leave them just stock blue. I think once I put it
started.
What?
You've already started.
Honestly, I think once I put the custom cape on it, it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
That's going to look neat. But yeah. Also, the one thing that kind of blew me away about this Batman is that his bat symbol is sculpted. I was showing this yesterday when I unboxed it.
Todd did that?
Yeah, I was genuinely surprised.
Wow. Way to go, Todd. That's the kind of art you get from somebody that doesn't sleep on the floor in their kitchen.
You monster. Not sure how I missed this. Hi, Rob. I don't know. You know.
What'd you miss?
Same bad time, same bad channel. Every Tuesday, because it's Tuesday, and, well, you know what that means. Yeah, see, brought it back around. Huzzah. Don't forget to high-five the like button. Oh, thanks, Rob. Thanks. Todd does the bat symbol on pretty much every release. I don't have that many releases of Batman from Todd McFarlane. See, I had to specify because I know if I didn't,
Just watch the clearance aisle. You get them.
that's fair.
Oh no.
Casting Cavern made their first post. Oh no. And Matt wasn't the one who sent the Logan bike. The link never showed. Wade's did, but not yours. Wait, and Matt wasn't the one who sent the Logan bike. The link never showed. Wade's did, but not yours.
I don't know what's going on here. Oh, you were watching Wade's channel?
Oh, he's got Tuesday Night Live.
Oh my gosh.
I did, Goji. I did.
Y'all leave some knives for me. Just let him know there's backstabbers everywhere.
Oh, there always are.
I did pre-order an Odious.
Nice.
And I'm supposed to be working on some alternate heads that are going to be for that figure.
Oh,
but we'll see. He hasn't given me like the go ahead to start, and we've looked at. I drew some different designs for like expressions that I want to do, and he showed me the ones he liked the most. So at some point, I'm going to do some more. But I also, if I do more of those Odious heads, I want to spend at least a month just sculpting. Like I want to really, really have a handful of things to kind of pick from and find what works best. Because when you're sculpting something like that, you'll do a sculpt, you'll look at it, and the first thing you'll think is, if I was going to do this over again, here are all the things I would do. So I would like to sit down and sculpt like 4 or 5 Odious heads before I start the ones for his figures. Get real creative.
Let's see. Just adding a little wear and tear on this. I don't know. It's one of those weird things when you're weathering where it's always like, how much is enough, you know?
You mean as far as doing like a dry brush?
Yeah, well, in this case, I have my chrome pen.
Yeah.
And
just doing little dots off the edges.
Yeah.
Have you had any problems with that chrome pen getting like sticky over time?
No, because the one that I really did a lot of this on was my Armored Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh man.
And that one's been really solid.
Cool. I had brushed some pieces with it, but I wasn't too happy with how long it took for it to set up and cure. And then if you put any kind of sealer over it, it's null. It loses all that luster.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it kind of subtle. Just add some pops.
Koji was asking if
Jesus, Koji.
Did I ever do a rerun of the Infinity War cap heads? I haven't done any in a while. It's probably been about a year. At some point, I'll do some more, I'm sure. I enjoy painting those Chris Evans heads.
Hey, Toy Geekosaurus, what up, bud?
Ew.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Is that what I wanted? That's what I wanted. There we go. I don't know. Added on enough that it has kind of a nice little sheen. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Where the hell did this go? How am I losing tabs?
You lost tabs? Like the soda?
I mean, maybe?
You lost them. You shouldn't be drinking those anyways. Bad for you.
You drink them anyways.
I don't like tab soda.
Dude, I always remember picking up tab soda for when my granddad came into town, and like it'd be like a 12-pack, and inevitably there'd be like 1 or 2 cans left, and those were like, we always kind of said that those bought us more time when he'd come into town the next time to grab tab, but then we'd end up with 2 or 3 cans left in the back of the fridge until the end. Well, tab is gone now, Mitch. I think tab is completely gone.
They went under?
I don't think they make it any longer because I think it was a Coke product.
Nah. Well, that's what happens whenever you're like, tab is like old people drink to begin with.
Oh, no.
What's the new old people drink? What do you think it is?
Red Bull.
Modern day old people are really kicking it up a notch. They only drink Red Bull now.
There you go, Corey.
Jesus, that is weird.
Check out these amazing head castings. So much talent they could fill a cavern.
Yeah, somebody's gonna see that and they're gonna send it to me. They're gonna be like, "Hey, somebody's gonna get upset about that, so you might have to delete that." I know it's a joke. The last thing I need is a friend being like, "Hey, fuck this guy."
He did actually tag you in it.
That's hilarious.
Mitch is good like that. Tab was discontinued at the end of 2020. The new old people drink is Nescafe.
Tab died from COVID.
Yeah, it did. Hey, Billy's Mods thought I was a crypto bot. It's very true.
Probably. But hey, you gotta be careful. Sense of humor doesn't always work everywhere you go.
Not every time.
Yeah. One thing, you may think something's funny. You bring it somewhere and
float. My goodness. Old people like Sierra Mist that is also now discontinued. Well, it didn't Sierra Mist just change names to Starry?
Good. Fuck Sierra Mist.
Damn.
Fuck that drink. She said there. Do you drink it?
What?
Sierra Mist.
No. I don't really drink any soda. This is the closest shit that I drink, and it's sparkling ice.
That's a soda. That's a diet soda.
It's no sugar. What is it?
It's carbonated water. This is sugar-free. Diet soda.
Mitch is an acquired taste like damn.
See, you can say it. Just say fuck Sierra Mist. Come on.
The Sierra Mist is dead. I will respect the dead.
Oh, give me a break. Anybody drinking this shit?
Jesus.
You don't see Sierra Mist with like a famous rapper in its commercial, Yeah. That's where you fucked up. If you had Kanye drinking Sierra Mist, totally different product.
Oh, Bouquet, I too miss Surge.
I don't.
Really?
That shit hurt your teeth when you drink it. It was so sugary.
Man, it was good. Old people drink Michelob.
That's awesome.
You're not wrong.
So Michelob Light is the new Tab soda?
I guess.
That's amazing.
Oh, man.
They only bring Surge back long enough so that they don't get sued for giving everyone diabetes.
Man, I just remember Surge being banned at my high school.
Wow, that's how you know it's bad.
Let's see.
Neil Robinson was asking if I have any DC heads coming up. I have, okay, so STL Customs had like this welcome package for new patrons And so I've got these like custom Batman heads, and they have the like shorter ears. They kind of remind me of in between Dark Knight Returns and like the Jim Lee look. But I want to paint a batch of them, but I don't own any Batmans currently. And I was thinking about buying one of the DKR Mafex Batmans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was asking if I've ever done a classic Superman head. I have. Oh shoot, where'd I put it? I have a pretty cool Superman head on the site, but it's fitted for Mafex. I don't have any of the Mezco figures
yet.
In fact, well, no, the only Mezco figure I have is this one, and he's on loan. So he will go back to the owner once I finish painting those Hellboy heads.
Oh, sure.
I'm not. No. After I had a bad interaction with Mezco that made me swear off ever buying from them, and so I just washed my hands of it. I'm not. I got rid of all the Mezco stuff that I had. Oh, Stupid Sandwich wants a Infantino Batman.
Wouldn't be bad.
Well, I mean, Todd will do it. Todd loves you.
Todd loves Batman.
No, Todd loves you. It should say that on the package. Like when you buy a McFarlane toy, it's like, "Hi, I'm creator of Spawn. I love you." Like, what?
Sure do.
It'd be amazing if it said I'm the creator. Like you buy a DC toy from Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn, right there on.
I love you.
I love you.
Let's see. What else can I do? Corey just reminded me that. Oh, never mind. That was the Dino. The new Surge doesn't taste like OG Surge. No, it does not. I like how Mezco has less muscle definition, especially the Man of Steel body.
Oh, because their fabric's kind of thick. It makes it look like a sweater.
It's thick.
No, I don't give a shit if somebody puts one of my heads on a Mezco figure. It's just the scale is different. Mezco has like a certain proportion to their figures. They're if superheroes are supposed to be like the 8 heads tall, all the Mezco stuff is closer to like 6 heads. So their heads are bigger. They're more like squat. They have bigger hands and feet. The proportions are a lot different, which makes it tricky to find heads that are scaled for a 6-inch that will also fit onto your Mezco. The good thing with like Legends is a lot of Legends kind of have heads that are a little too big to begin with.
Mezco figure. Jesus. So first Corey is saying that there should be packages that say that this toy would love you. There should be packages that say Todd McFarlane.
See?
Corey just needs some loving. That's what I'm getting from this.
Neil, so like Mafex stuff scales differently. So like the Mafex have like more proportionate heads to their body size, where like the neck on the Mezco is going to be a lot bigger, so the head's just not going to work between the two. What 3M says he forgot to mention that the woman who played the daughter on the first season of this show eventually went on to play Jessica Jones on Netflix. Is this we got to say, what is
Kristen Ritter?
Yeah, what is Kristen Ritter?
See
the points. Show us the points.
Because man, what did Mezco do to you?
Mezco sent me a Punisher with 2 left feet, and I tried to reach out to them about getting it replaced. They said, send the figure back. I did, and then they went radio silence. And after like a month of trying to reach out to them, they just wouldn't respond, right? So I had to file a PayPal claim. And when I did, I got my money back because I provided the product back in return. And they got upset and canceled all my pre-orders through Mezco's site. And after that, I was just like, I'm done. Like any company that has spite like that, that's a joke. And I've even talked to other people who collect Mezco, and they're like, oh yeah, that's why I don't buy from Mezco's site, because they have the worst customer service out there. It's like, okay, so I'm only supposed to buy these products from someone who isn't the company?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, 3M says, yep, she played the daughter on season 1 of Till Death. There we go. I gave up on Mezco after I finally got Death Dealer. Oh, no.
Did you like Death Dealer? I haven't seen him. Or no, I think I have seen him once in hand.
I thought Tony opened him up on here once.
Maybe. Oh, I've got those mask heads for Tony.
Ooh.
Although after seeing the Mezco, he might buy those.
I always thought he looked good in the yellow suit, though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Mezcos are some pretty bastards.
Oh, petty?
Yeah, I said pretty, but...
Oh, God. Yeah. You know, so something I've been thinking about a lot here lately is price versus the that sort of diminished returns. Like when I buy something, am I happy with something that's cheaper? Or is buying something expensive really, locking it in? Like, is that what I want? Or, like buying a Hot Toys or something?
Yeah.
And I found that Hot Toys are expensive. And when you get it, you're like, wow, this thing's glorious. It just don't really do anything for me. I like them. I have a couple, but they go right in the display case.
See, and they live on my desk for like a month or two.
Wow.
Where I'm moving them around, and then I put them up.
Yeah.
When I clean, once a month, I usually take stuff down and kind of move stuff around. Stupid Sandwich says, Dave, are you still waiting on more? Yes, I am. Stupid Sandwich, if you think Mezco customer support is bad, try getting in touch with Bandai America after they absorb Bluefin. They're awful.
Oh, no. Well, Bluefin, so I had a figure that I bought from Bluefin, and it was defective when I got it. And I remember emailing them, and they responded back. They were cordial, but I was like, hey, I bought this, and the arm just fell right off. It was a Kamen Rider I bought that broke. And they were like, we're really sorry. We don't have any more.
Yeah.
And they didn't really offer any kind of like compensation or anything. It was kind of like, but at least they responded.
Yeah.
Like that's at least what you want, is like somebody to say, hey, we're here, we understand.
Yeah.
Not responding and ghosting you, then it's like, oh God. Who runs this show?
Oh no, Casting Cavern made another post.
Jesus.
It has come to my attention the previous work I shared belonged to Casting Cave. My bad, so maybe give him a hand and buy some tiny cranium moldings.
Oh.
Bless you, Mitch.
Yeah, what a wonderful.
Oh,
I forgot. I should have grabbed that. There was a book that me and Mitch were talking about the other day. And I was impressed. Mitch had some deep cuts that he dialed right into my fandom. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. Now we're talking.
Nice.
And I meant to break that book out. I was going to show it to Mitch.
Good thing I don't buy any of Mezco products. Man, I don't own many, and I own a Spider-Man because it was gifted to me by a friend, and it means a lot to me. I have Batman, the Silver Age Batman that I got from Luca, and I have Doc Nocturnal. And that's all the Mezcos I own.
But you're in a position where you already collected Hot Toys.
Yeah.
So at that price point, let me ask you this. At that price point, do you think you would just rather spend a little more and buy a Hot Toys?
Yeah.
Because once you hit that, because now they're like what, 120?
Yeah, they
are they
still
$100, or have they creeped up even higher?
Are you talking Hot Toys?
Mezco.
Oh, Mezco, yeah,
stuff.
they're like
yeah,
150-ish.
Yeah, no. The Hot Toys stuff is running like 250 easy now. Yeah, at that price point, what do you think? Do you think that a Hot Toys is a better deal if you just go a little more?
Yeah, I think so.
I've kind of had this like toss up where I'm looking for a certain type of figure, and it's like I want something badass that can sit on my desk that honestly I have to like you have it there and you're like, hey, I love this thing. Do I want to put it on the shelf? Am I ready to put it away, or is this a desk figure?
Yeah. Actually, we are already down to the last 5 minutes of the show, so I do want to give Corey a big chunk of time to pitch what he's got coming to the site, what he's got coming up, and such. So I figured give it a little extra time. So Corey, what do you got coming up? Where can people find you?
Oh man, let me find a stopping point right here. I right now I'm painting these cable heads, so that's a good sign. These will be up quick. The other thing, the things I was working on at the beginning of the show, is I've got a couple of Obi-Wan heads. I have this Ewan McGregor head from the Obi-Wan show. I've got a batch of these that I just put up. I have some Alec Guinness heads that I fitted for this body, and they'll actually work. This is kind of cool. The socket on this Obi-Wan is the same size ball joint as the Revenge of the Sith and the Attack of the Clones and the Phantom Menace. So if you have a custom head for the figure arts, it'll fit all four of those.
Hell yeah!
Which is badass. The other thing I was working on was Sean Connery heads, which I just knocked out a little batch of these guys. And I feel like I took way too long to do these, but they're up. And then the last thing, and I had a bunch of people ask me about this a while back. Hopefully they haven't forgotten. This is the Alan Davis Nightcrawler head.
Hell yeah!
And I know a lot of people were like, "Hey, where is it? How do I get it?" And they were banging on the door. So here it is. It's there. It's on the site. Please buy them. If you want me to paint more of stuff, buy what I got. I got so much stuff up right now. I'll also have, y'all saw me fitting heads for that Hellboy. I've got more Garfield Peter Parker heads. I was surprised. I did a batch of Toby and a batch of Garfield a couple of weeks ago, and the Garfield heads were gone immediately. And I was surprised. I thought Toby's everybody's favorite, right?
I don't know.
Apparently he's not. People really like him, Garfield.
I'm a big fan. I feel like that we've also gotten a couple Maguire sculpts. So like, heads is the novelness of it is.
Yeah, maybe. That, and I should probably, so those are fitted for the Legends. I should probably do a batch of the Toby heads for that figure arts.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that wouldn't be, and I know because of the slightly different scales on all of that stuff, it never hurts to have one in a different size.
Oh.
I'll only sell Garfield heads on Mondays.
Oh. Well, thank you, Corey, for coming on as always.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
As always, you can find me right here Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Mondays is Let's Talk Toys. Tuesdays is Choppin Shop, and Wednesdays tomorrow night is gonna be Grippin' and Rippin'. Got a hell of a cool lineup lined up for that already. Just as a quick recap, well, I can show off Batman. The other one I can't show off because I just found out that the guy that I'm making the other thing for is watching. So,
he's watching.
But you can find me over on X at Dave Wheeler. You can find me on Instagram over at the Dave Wheeler. Patreon.com/Dave Wonder. Just did an exclusive unboxing there. Got a giveaway going on this weekend. So make sure to scope that out. Patreon.com/Dave Wonder. Go over and check out Extra Life, extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. All those links are in the video description below. Or they're right here. Thanks, Midge. You're wonderful. Thank you to Mitch for being the mod with the most. Thank you to the COJ for being a part of the conversation. Thank you to Corey for being a magical, beautiful set of hands. Yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, with a couple friends where we'll free those lovely bits of plastic from their pesky cardboard prisons. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's all down there.
And everyone go check in on Matt. Make sure he's still alive.
He's alive.
He needs to make it home to all 12 of his cats.
Yeah, the word. You know what? I'm going to put on some really loud music as outro.
Oh, no.
Much love from Minnesota. Good night.